Hello, yes. Hello, can you talk? Can you hear me? Hello, test one, two. Anybody's point can respond? Anybody's point on Credence can respond for us? Hello, test. Hello, test one, two. Any participant in the WebEx room can everyone respond? Any of you? Hello, test one, two. Hello, check. Test one, two. Hello, check. Test one, two. Ada siapa kita? Afi, Emmanuel, Queen, Vincent. Ada yang kenal? Hello, hello. Hello, check one, two. Okay, hello. Anyone of you as a WebEx channel can respond us? Ibrahim, Hui, Afi, and anyone of you respond us? Hello, there's one thing. Anyone of you at WebEx hybrid online can respond us? Then we will hear you out.
有个可能哪里没有烂，他就不会帮你修了。对吧？那我那里有。
There's one, two.
Yeah.
Say by the
Tapi sebab yang bagi online. Kita masuk. Di sebelah sini buka. Kita pasti. Yang barunya. Dengar tak suara saya? Boleh tak buka speaker? Dengar, saya tak dengar. Dia tak ada pun budak-budak yang bagi respon. Dia tak dengar. Afiq Firdaus, dengar tak suara? Afiq, can you hear? Lagi ada dalam dan saya dah hilang.
Hello. Okay, webex dulu, siapa kat sana? Oh, you must. Hello, test, 1, 2. This one.
Go, right.
Okay, Fad, let's go.
Faham ah.
Okay, Fad dengar suara aku.
Okey.
Okay, aku dengar suara aku. Kau pakai network mana, Fad?
Apa dia?
Fad pakai network mana?
Oh, jap. Buka jap.
Kalau asal?
Baik, okey.
Okay, Fad, try keluarkan muka Fad.
Apa dia?
Try keluarkan muka Fad.
Kamera.
Share kamera.
Jap.
Aku nak dapat instruction check out kan. Okay, try Fad cakap. Kau tak?
Okey.
Okay. Tengok ni. Kau
Pakai data aku je. Ha?
Kau pakai SK3?
Ya.
Aku nak kau pakai luar. Aku nak kau pakai handphone data.
Apa dia?
Dengar aku tak sekarang? Aku cakap.
Macam tak clear je. Clear je.
Hello, Fad. Okay, Fad pakai handphone data boleh tak? Sekejap.
Apa dia?
Kalau kau
Aku pakai data. Jap, aku turun. Jap.
aku turun.
Jap, aku turun.
Share sikit.
Aku dah betul sudah. Aku nak tahu boleh tak kesan.
Tak dengar.
Dia dengar tapi boy, dia tak dengar langsung. Ada. Dia.
So dia clear kau you dengar kat sini. Kristina ada.
Hai doktor.
Okay, Kristina. Hello, hi Kristina.
Hai.
Okay, dengar
Dengar tapi jauh sikit suara.
jauh sikit sudah. Oh, sikit. Okay, yang aku saya tak pasal nombor dia dengar. Saya kat sini nombor dia. Cepat nak pasal nak pakai tapi tak apa aku dah try dengan ni. Sebelum Kristina. Hello, Kristina.
Hello.
Okay, you boleh dengar kami di sini?
Okay, boleh.
Okay, jelas?
Yes, jelas.
Jelas, okay doktor. Memang dekat 6 mikrofon ni memang jelas. Mikrofon tu dia tak tangkap pasal dia ada duduk kat bawah. Dia tak connect. Okay, Kristina, you boleh masukkan punya
Tapi dah record kan? Dah record. Record lah. Tapi dah record tak apa. Ya, nanti sebelum jadi ya. Tak, itu saya punya. Baru buka. Macam tak dengar je. Yes.
Hello, Kristina.
Ya saya.
Video.
On video.
On video, okay.
On video. Then nak try.
Nampak ke?
Okay, nampak? Baik. Okay, I akan buka layout. You ada presentation untuk you share?
Yes, ada.
Okay, you try to share your presentation.
Okay, boleh? Sekejap ya.
Okay, for student in our house, dia mute sikit you punya level pasal dia akan tangkap semua sekali.
Okay, can you see my slide?
Okay, your slide now. Can you full view your slide?
Yep.
Slide show mode. Okay.
Oh, slide-nya kat situ. Saya tak kenal. Okay. Which part?
Christina. Christina,
Ya saya, sorry.
boleh share slide?
Hello, sorry. Tak dengar.
Boleh share slide?
Oh, okay, boleh. Okay, nampak ke?
Alright. Okay, kami dah 5 slide. Dan suara pun dah kami kelas.
Video.
Video saja belum keluar. Okay, nanti on video kan?
Okay.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Sekejap ya.
Tadi kepala aja.
Ah, bukan. Si dapat dapat itu sebab video pesawat.
Yeah, it is true.
Kalau kita lah, kat sini lagi cepat ni tak nak. Yang lain tu jangan cakap sebab dia ada 4 speaker. 6 speaker. So yang bercakap dia akan berdua.
Orang tu dengar lah. Semua ni semua. Okay, good luck for understand kita mampu test sistem baru kan. Ada kekurangan sedikit. Okay, dapat bersedia semua. Okay, MC. Good luck.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon to doctors, speaker and to all of students. Before we start, let us begin with the recitation of Ummul Kitab, Al-Fatiha. Amin, amin, ya rabbal alamin. Now without further ado, let us welcome Ms. Christina Patricia binti Azmansyah from Credence to talk about the system development at Credence subsidiary TM. Please welcome Ms. Christina.
Hi. Okay, hi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day everyone. First and foremost, I would like to give many thanks to Dr. Areti for inviting me to today's sharing session. And I hope you guys can gather as much information as I feel that this is a great opportunity for you guys to get first-hand insight on how career in analytics field. Okay, so let me introduce myself. Hi, nice to meet you all. My name is Christina Patricia binti Azmansyah. You guys can call me Christina. I am first batch alumni for computer science data engineering for TUTI program. I graduated in 2020, so it has been 3 years already, and I miss UTM a lot. And currently, I'm working as part of analytic delivery team AI operation at Credence, which is a company powered by Telkom Malaysia. Okay. So let me share a bit on my personal journey to having a career in the analytics industry. So I have been interested in data, big data, IoT, AI, any related field of data since like forever. I think during my time, this topic is like hot buns and it piques my interest. And I decided to enroll in data related courses. At first, it was not known as computer science data engineering. I think I enrolled in database administration, UTM, if I was not mistaken. And we didn't know that the course changes until after we come to UTM. And actually, when they briefed about the U2I program, I was so intrigued and interested because I am a career-driven person. Anything that can help me improve my career in future, I interested. Okay, so during my 4 years studies in UTM, of course, there is an ups and downs, challenges, and if I was being honest, I am not one of the best student. You can ask Dr. Arati, Dr. Iqbal. I got scolded many times by Dr. Arati because my test so low, but it doesn't put me down. I take that as a motivation to improve myself, and Alhamdulillah, I pulled through and I'm able to graduate with honors. Okay, so in 2019, which is during my 4 years in university, we went for our industrial training. I was lucky enough to do my industrial training with TM1 with in analytics department under supervision of Encik Zaid, which is my current boss right now. And I must say that during that 10 months of industrial training, it was the most challenging yet intriguing time because I was able to learn many things and learn many things from many people and meet interesting people. And like I said, I was a career-driven person, so I tak duduk diam during my internship. I learned a lot from people, and I think that is the reason my manager, supervisor see potential in me, and they trusted me and given me opportunities to handle real projects during my internship. And with many help by many peoples, my colleagues, I able to deliver the project, which is a social media data analyst, social media project. I am part of the social media data analyst for that project. I analyzing social media data from various platform and showcase all the information in all the insights into visualization. Using Tableau at that time. I think it helped me because Tableau is one of the courses I take when I was in UTM. Okay, and able to deliver the project within 2 months, I think. And that's helped me, my supervisor trusted me more and given me another opportunity to work for social media project. The second project actually helped me to get the career in TM1 after I graduated. I terus kerja dengan TM1, part of the project as social media data analyst. After the project ended, which is take me about 1 year, until 2021, I think. And I further my career into data engineer, as a data engineer, because my supervisor at that time feel that I can do much more. Honestly, it was so scary for me because data engineer need more technical skills, and I am not current at that time I was not strong. My technical state was not strong enough, but they motivate me. They help me to improve myself, improve my technical skills, and I able to deliver many projects as a data engineering during that time. Okay, to the present time, currently working as analytics delivery as a team at Credence. Credence is actually company that was built because TM Telecom Malaysia feel that clouds and analytics should grow and they feel that we need to a company that focus solely on analytics and cloud. That's how Credence is born. Okay. Credence is basically a service-based company where um, we compose of a team of experts to deliver work or aid to completing a task for our customer. So I able to work with many customers, internal, external, and both have their own challenges that I will share later on. Okay. So next is what is analytics? I think most of you know what is analytics. That's why you enroll to these courses, right? But let me share more on analytics. So the definition of analytics itself is refer to the systematic analysis of data to extract meaningful insights and make informed decisions. It involves examining large sets of data to identify patterns, trends, correlation, and other valuable information. So in short, analytic is where when you get the data, you do something with the data and boom, there's visualization for your customer use. But it's not that easy. That's a wishful thinking. There's a lot more to analytics than you guys know. Okay, so analytics also can be applied in various fields, including business, finance, healthcare, sport, transportation, and many more. So I think I personally have worked in business field, finance, and also transportation, and it was so much fun because I didn't do like one thing only during my 4 year in TM1 Credence. I embarked many projects and I involved in many projects, meeting many clients, and was so much interest. It was so much fun for me. Okay. So let me go on more details on analytics. The process below is, I think, the fundamentals of analytics. Whichever field you go, business, finance, the basic was this process. Okay. So main important thing is the data. Of course, we are analytics. We analyze data. You have your normal data from database, structured data. You have your external data, let's say from open source platform like Mampu. Oops, sorry. Let me charge my laptop first, sorry. Okay, sorry for the technical issue. Where I am? Oh, okay. So external data like Mampu, open source data from government, your weather data, which you can gather, and then your social media data. I think we Gen Z can relate so much with social media. We talk a lot in social media. We post a lot in social media. Actually, that is very go towards businesses. They can use that to analyze their customer patterns, their sentiments toward their products, and so much more. Okay, after we have all the data, the next process is the data collection, where we collect all the data and put it into some sort of place, let's say data lakes, your database, okay? And then all the data we're going to be transformed. I'm not sure if you guys have learned about ELT, ETL yet, but that's where we do that during the data transformation process, where let's say you have millions rows of data and actually you need like 100 of them only. So that's where we're going to do. And then the next process is analytics and modeling. Sometimes there is a project where they need to do some predictions. So we need to build the modeling. Okay. That's one part of the analytics process. And then the last important process is the prediction and visualization, where we create all the data into some visualized form where people from many department can understand, because data in tabular sometimes your managers didn't understand, so we put it into meaningful that they can read it very easily. Okay, and lastly lastly, there after all the visualization have been done, there will be an insight. So there will it can be 3 levels of insight: strategic, tactical, operational. This is based on who your stakeholder will be. Okay, strategic and tactical, mostly your C level, your CEO, CCO, CTO gonna use. Mostly it's just a high level information. Operational is more on your operation teams, where it will be more details like uh, uh, across month, across day sometimes. Okay, so each process, there is specific role that gonna do that task. Okay, not one person do all everything. So okay, so this is some of career in analytics that I can share. Okay, okay, first, business analyst. This is very important task before you do all the process. Business analyst will work with your customer to gather all the information, all the questions that they want to answer. Okay, like example, their management want to see yearly sales. So business analyst will gather all the information to given to your technical team. Okay, and then you have your data architect. So data architect basically, okay, for service delivery, for our company, data architect usually will construct the whole process of the projects from, let's say, let's say what type of database that we're going to use, what type of visualization we wanted you to use, and then we create into architecture and we give that solution to our customer. So whether our customer agree or not, if they wanted to use different technologies, architect will create the architecture lah. Okay. Next would be data scientist. Data scientist in our company, in Credence, basically they do a lot of findings, let's say studies. Let's say there's new technologies. So data scientists will look at the technology and see whether it can be used in in the process lah. Okay. Okay, next we have our data analyst. So data analyst, their main purpose is to analyzing data. Mostly they are very technical person. They need to know, they need to have strong SQL, Python skills, because they have to analyze the data. Okay, because sometimes there's multiple table, but actually we wanted one or two table only. So we wanted to combine the data, so that's where data analysts come. Okay, and then data engineer. So basically, data engineer will do all the data gathering and taking all the data, let's say from, if you have an external customer, you take all the data from your customers and prepare it for your data analyst use. So basically, if we look into the process, data engineer will take these three process. Okay, so actually data engineer is very important, and you have to have very good SQL and Python skills also. Okay, so BI developer is focusing more on the visualization. They use all the synthesized data, the data that already been massaged, and built into meaningful dashboards for stakeholder used. BI developer also very important role, because anything that customer not satisfied, it will be BI developer. They have to create a dashboard that satisfied all the stakeholders. Okay, so BI developer mostly need to work closely with the business analyst, and data analyst and data engineer will work closely with data architect and data scientist. Okay. So next is technology that we use every day. I think this is the most common technology that we use in Credence. I think other companies, they have their own technology that they use. Okay, so like basic database, we use PostgreSQL, ClickHouse, Storage, and I think during my studies we use I don't remember what we use, but in when working in Credence, we mostly use PostgreSQL. Okay, and then visualization tools, we have Tableau, Power BI, your two most popular visualization tools. We also use open source visualization tools like Metabase and Superset, because depends on the project. Sometimes customer has budget, limit budget, so they wanted something more cheaper, as we mostly suggest using Metabase or Superset. Okay, so next would be the ETL and ELT process. Most common use ETL, ELT tools would be Airflow. I personally work with Airflow. So basically, Airflow is a tool that can orchestrate your data collection and transform the data inside. Okay, and then we can push it into database for your BI developer use. Okay, so like I mentioned before, SQL and Python is the most important programming language, and you have to be you have to have strong skills with those two programming language. But for data engineer, you have one extra, I would say, programming language, which is Bash syntax, because when sometimes your customer's data is on cloud, and during integration, you do a lot of data pipeline on the back end, which is using Bash syntax. In Credence also, we have the opportunity to work with cloud platform like Azure, Microsoft Azure, AWS, VMware. So there's an additional one, but that's more on the platform side. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So let me share more about Credence. So what our workplace cultures look like. Okay. The best thing about Credence is because Credence is a very small company within Telecom Malaysia. So we are close-knitted community and we work together a lot. Even other departments know other departments and we have an open communication. You can communicate easily with your management. If you have something on your mind, you can share with them easily. And let's say you think that this role is not for you, you can communicate to them and ask them to, maybe if you have something in mind, maybe you don't want to be data social media data analyst anymore, you want to be data engineer, you can communicate easily with your management. And personally, my supervisor helped a lot, helped me a lot during my 4 year of career. And yeah, communication is the best there. Okay, the second one is continuous learning and development. We were given opportunity to take a lot of certification, and there's open e-learning, free e-learning that you can take, and sometimes even within your with your colleague itself, you're able to learn with them. And my bosses also have take a lot of time to uh, to develop our skills. They give a lesson to us, and yeah, that is the most I think valuable things in Credence. The development, career development itself. Okay, and the third one is empowerment and autonomy, meaning that when you trust on yourself to do and the manager is able to see that you can do your job, they given their trust to you to take charge of your own project, you know. uh, like myself, I was given a lot of opportunity to deliver my own project. So they don't like micromanage you. There is no such thing at Credence. Okay, and then the best part of culture in Credence is the celebration of success. When you're able to deliver your project, your performance is very good. They will give you. They will celebrate your success, and the best part is you get bonus. Okay. So that's the pictures of Credence. This is during our dinner this year, a few weeks ago, I think. Yeah. This is our CEO, the one that hold guitar. And this is analytics team in Credence. This is our boss, Cik Zaid. That is me. And this is during our meeting with partners. We have a lot of partners. Pablo is one of our partners. We work a lot with them on how to improve our visualization so that we can deliver more great things to our customers. Okay. I think this is the last one. Okay, lastly is my tips and motivation to you guys. First thing first, eager to learn and explore new things. This is very important because working in technology, as you know, technology evolve every day. There could be a new different technologies tomorrow and you have to learn it. So that eagerness you get to have. Okay. The second one is learn to work in teams. Like I said, like I mentioned before, Credence is a very close community. We work together a lot, and it's important for a service delivery. We wanted to work as fast as we can to deliver the project to our customers. So we have to learn to work in teams. Okay. As you know, there's different kind of role and you have to learn how to work together. Okay, the third one is be confident with yourself. Um, don't demotivated if like you don't know how to do some stuff. Like me myself, Python is not my my power, my cup of tea. I hate Python so much, but I have to work with Python. Um, yeah, be confident. I ask a lot from my friends. They teach me how to do Python. Okay. And last but not least, do not give up. I know that uh, doing degree is not easy. There will be a lot of challenges, but do not give up. I know you guys can pull through and do better. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. And if you guys have any personal question and you don't want to ask here, you can always connect with me in LinkedIn and ask me there.
Thank you, Miss Christina. So for our next agenda, we will continue with the Q&A session. Students may address question by using the prepared microphone at the top. So you can ask the question straight away to Miss Christina.
Any questions? Christina, can you go to the slide with a variety of job, data analysis, data engineer, the jobs, the roles, the job specification. The slide show the data engineer, data scientist, business analyst. Dengar tak? Dengar tak?
Sorry, doctor, I cannot hear you.
Empat slide yang ada kerjaan.
Okay, boleh. Sekejap ya. Okay.
Okay, actually, your company is they have so is it in the CM they are specific job like this?
Yes. In Credence, we strive on focusing on your skills. Like me myself, I focus on data engineer, especially in data management. But I also do some data analyst and BI developer. But if you can be part of many roles, but if you, let's say, you don't want to focus on data engineer, you can always have one role that you going to focus on.
No, dekat PM tu dia memang ada 6 posting.
Sorry, doctor?
Dekat dalam PM tu dia memang ada 6 position ke?
Yes, betul, doctor.
Dia ada business analysis, dia ada data architect, dia ada data scientist, dia ada data analysis, dia ada data engineer dengan BI. Is it all of them from computer science or different background? Semua ni daripada computer science ataupun background lain-lain?
I think my supervisor, Cik Zaid, actually he also part of data architect. I think he graduated from mechanical engineering, I think. So it's actually, if you graduate from data engineer, you have to be you can have this role. As long as you interested in data, you can be part of the role.
Okay, let's say you have any question? Let's say
Yes.
Dia nak tanya pendapat.
Yes.
Kan dekat fakulti kita offer course. Now we have a data engineering course. Okay. Then maybe another course for the data scientist. Is it okay or not okay in your opinion? It can be called.
Actually, actually, it is okay because personally, Cik Zaid mentioned this to me. Currently, we have two internship, two internship also from UMP, but they are mostly focused on they are, I forget. Yeah, I think they are science. I don't remember which which
Yeah.
courses they are from, but they are not data engineer.
They
And
are
I
from
think if we have courses that focus more on data scientists, let's say, it would be great because when you go to industry, you are you dah dibekalkan oleh that knowledge.
okay. Any questions?
Miss Christina,
Yes.
what are your first 2 weeks in the industry feels like? Do you blend in with other peers instantly, or you also take time to familiarize yourself?
Sorry, can you go a bit slower because I can't hear your voice clearly.
What are your first 2 weeks in the industry feels like? And do you blend with other peers or instantly, or you also take time to familiarize yourself at that?
Okay. So my first 2 weeks in TM1 actually I actually takut gemuruh lah juga because to the first time kan you dengan it was your first time with industry and you are tengah sesuaikan diri dengan industry punya environment and but the great thing is your supervisors, your managers there, they help you to get you familiarized with the environment there. And your second question is sorry, what is your second question again?
How they adapt?
Okay. Adapt tu taklah I secepat itu. I banyak juga kena belajar. Like I said, at that time my technical skills is not strong enough, but my supervisors, like I said, my supervisors, my colleagues, my managers all helped me to improve my technical skills. Yeah.
Any questions?
Hi, Miss. Can you tell us more about your experience during your internship?
Experience during my internship. So the first couple of months, actually, it's more of learning. Cik Zaid, my supervisor and Cik Zaid, they teach us the whole process of doing business, the whole process of doing projects. They share with us the proper ways of delivering a project, doing analytics. He even teach us on Python, on SQL, on how to use all those technologies that I listed before. Because and after that, it was more of self learning. Cik Zai will give us small projects for us to do, and he will supervise us if it's the correct way of doing it, and we learn from there. And if you guys like me, I like to like sibukkan diri I attach along with my managers, go to when to meet customers, and from there I learned how sales also, and that's how I get my first social media data analyst projects. And it was also stressful because you have like your industrial projects and also you still have to do your FYP. But that's where you have to learn how to divide your time. Yeah.
Okay, there are questions in the chat. What is your biggest challenge during internship?
Sorry, doctor.
What are the biggest challenge during internship?
Biggest challenge just during internship?
Ah,
Okay. So my biggest challenges during internship is first when I was in my first real project because I never done anything like that. I was given full trust to do the projects, so I have to learn very quickly how to to do the whole process that I shared before, from gathering all the data, analyzing the data, and visualize the data, and uh, chal- uh, and and also to seimbangkan my FYP project. So yeah, that's my biggest challenges during internship.
so to become a data scientist, should I know all about the other data, about data, or other data section?
Sorry, doctor, can you
The
repeat?
question is to become a data scientist, should I know all the other data section? I just read the question from student. I think this is the question today. What do you mean by all data section? Okay. Kita tak buatan dia become data scientist. I know all about the data.
Okay. If you wanted to focus your career in data scientist, actually data science you have to have the fundamental of as a data scientist you have to have the fundamental of the data analyst. So if like you don't want but if you data science you have to have the basic knowledge of doing like data analyst, data engineer, because data scientist role is more of finding new technologies that can be used by others this role. Like let's say you have there's new database coming in, so you have to see if that databases easy to use for data analyst, for your data engineer to install it. Nah. So to answer your question, yes, you have to have others knowledge also if you want to focus on data scientist.
Okay, any questions? Any questions? Christina, explain sikit yang hos 3 SQL. Hos 3 SQL ni, is it open source?
Sorry, my name PostgreSQL.
SQL.
Oh, okay. Yes, PostgreSQL is actually open source database.
So is it easy? More easy or?
For me, it's easier because I think yes. During studies, I use Oracle database, right? Or
Yes.
for me, Oracle database is more complicated than PostgreSQL. So personally, I prefer to use PostgreSQL. Yeah. But in terms of performance, in one of our project, we use both PostgreSQL and also ClickHouse. We hosted PostgreSQL as our data lake where we put all the raw data there. ClickHouse where we put all the synthesized data that are ready to be used for visualization. Because ClickHouse there's how to say, it takes less time to extract all the data when connecting to ClickHouse than PostgreSQL.
We have and also
Sorry, Doctor.
house and school activity the open source.
All listed here are open source. Druid is more of OLAP technology. Druid, I personally didn't work with Druid before, but what OLAP do is they don't hold real data. They only hold metadata. So the performance is quite high.
Airflow forward.
Sorry, Doktor, jauh daripada mikrofon, saya tak apa dengar.
Airflow.
Airflow? Okay. So Airflow is actually an orchestration data orchestration tools. Functionality of Airflow ni kita ada built-in, we have built-in like codes yang kita boleh letak codes and everything. So you nak buat ELT, ETL kat dalam tu boleh. And then dia also ada I forgot the terms lah, Doktor. Contohnya macam kalau kita set time, like every day kita nak tarik data. So Airflow can do that. So you tak perlu manual lah masukkan data. So Airflow can automatically pull data from all the data sources.
So is it setting scheduling?
Yes, scheduling. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, another question for first year student. What is your advice when searching for internship place?
My advice for searching internship place. Okay. Most important is you kena cari, you have to find company that yang you nak kerja that you want to work with. Let's say like me myself, I love services because you don't do one thing only. You will be part of many projects. So if you like me, like to do services delivery, you can go to like Credence. Kalau you lagi power, you boleh pergi Deloitte. You boleh pergi Accenture. Yeah. But if you like to do more on the operational, you can apply to company that focus more on their business lah. Yeah. And important also, you see their culture.
Is it hard to get part of the company after the internship?
So it depends. If you show your potential during internship, it would be easy for them to justify your place in the company. But the reality is it is very hard because sometimes company after COVID especially, they don't have budget to hire new people, so you have to work more untuk you dapatkan tempat tu.
Okay, dulu internship kan ada 12 orang student kat situ. What do you think we can ambil you ke Why did not take other students?
Like I mentioned before, I seorang yang tak duduk diam. Uh, I love to ask question. I love to I suka join, ikut my managers pergi jumpa customer, and I think they see my potential, and they you jangan malu masa internship, you jangan malu, you tunjuk yang you nak belajar, you tunjuk yang you willing to learn new things, and be professional. I think that is the tips that I can give. And I think that is the reason why they hired me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, do you think there is a problem that you cannot solve? And what is do you have any problem?
Yes, of course. Even until now, I have that problem. Uh, like I mentioned, you have to learn how to work in teams. So when I face that problem, I try to ask my colleague to help me to solve them. And if still cannot solve it, I ask my managers, learn from them on how to solve your issues.
Any questions? Yes. Tahun depan boleh ada lagi hati.
Sorry?
Sambil
Boleh. Actually, kita pun tunggu-tunggu juga. Even my supervisor pun tanya, mana student from UTM? And they actually they appreciate U2I program because kita come in datang dah dengan knowledge yang industri perlukan.
good. So maybe different person in the different HR, I think.
Yes.
You can ask what example.
Maybe what I can suggest is maybe UTM boleh datang jumpa Credence, kita melawat Credence and build that relationship.
Okay. Okay, any more question? Any? Okay, if there's any question, Lukman?
Thank you, Ms. Christina, for your input and talk about the system development at Credence. So for the next segment, we will have a short group photo taking, so the students may go to the front. Go.
Bukan yang online boleh buka video.
Ready? Satu, dua, tiga. Satu, dua, tiga. Freestyle. Satu, dua, tiga. Satu, dua, tiga.